What's up, guys, and happy new year. Hi to those who are new to my channel. My name is Natanya, and to those of you who are returning, welcome back. So today I wanted to start off with a New Year's resolution kind of goals type of video. For those of you who haven't really sat down and set your goals yet, or your New Year's resolutions, and you're just trying to think of, okay, what have I not thought of that I want to accomplish this year? This video is for you. These are kind of like my goals as well, but these are also things that I feel like are essential for having goals and New Year's resolutions. There's nothing wrong with having a New Year's resolution. I feel like it is such a great time to just kind of start over, have a fresh start. I know when the holidays come, things are just kind of crazy, you know, spending time with family, but also for those of you that go to school like I do, it's a crazy time just to kind of get your mind back into, all right, it's time to be productive, it's time to focus on school again. So I just kind of wrote down 5 tips, 5 goals, New Year's resolutions, whatever you guys want to call them, that I think would be helpful for you. So, tip number 1, God. I feel as if you put God first in everything that you do, you just feel so much better. I don't know about you, but with me, when I include God in everything and I say, okay, listen, this is the time for me to kind of get everything together, get things right with God, everything else falls into place. I feel like with everything going on, just being a student, and I feel like being a student is the reason for a lot of things going wrong, but really your focus goes completely to that. I mean, you're devoted to your studies. 99% of the time you're either studying or you're in class or you're doing homework. One of my goals this year personally is to get closer to God and to be more bold in my relationship with Him as well. I know not everybody is a Christian or believes, but I truly believe that it would benefit you. That is tip number 1 for me, and I really hope that it blesses you, that you could have a relationship with God as well. Tip number 2, health. Okay, this is so important, you guys. Health, health, health. I'm not just talking about your physical appearance. I'm talking about emotional health as well. Physical is awesome as well if you feel like, you know, you don't really like, not necessarily the way that you look, but you just don't like the way that you've been eating. You don't like that you haven't been as active. Let me tell you something. If you take care of your body will take care of you. And I've experienced this so many times before. I mean, I used to live off of junk food, and I'm finally to the point where I can say that I don't really eat fast food, not because of anything extreme, but I just don't have a liking to it anymore. I guess my taste buds have changed, and so I have found that I just prefer whole foods, vegetables, fruits, you know, home-cooked meals. I'm just such a home-cooked meal type of girl now, and I find myself meal prepping at the beginning of the week, and there's so many recipes out there, you guys. There's so much information. The internet is literally life-changing. There's so much information. There's not one thing that you want to know that you cannot find on there, especially when it comes to fitness and health. And YouTube, you guys, take full advantage. You know, whatever your goal may be physically, if you want to eat better, if you want to work out more, let me tell you something, you can do it. You just got to set your mind to it and start slow. Start off slow, you know. If it's that you don't want to eat junk food anymore, you know, start off with one fast food place that you think that you're really addicted to, and just say, okay, I eat this, how many times do I eat this week? Okay, well, I want to reduce it to once a week, or whatever the case may be. Taking care of your body is the best thing that you can do for yourself. This is the only body that we were given for this life, and you want to take care of it. If we take care of it now, it'll take care of us when we get old. Second pointer with health is emotional health. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be mad, but don't let that consume you. Let yourself feel those emotions, and then pick yourself back up again. I don't know about you, but I try my best to be a positive person, just because personally I hate being in a negative mood. I like to just kind of fill my mind with positive things, and I like being happy. I like not being stressed. And so I always try to kind of live in that moment of whenever I'm sad or I'm mad, and then I'm like, okay, this is how I feel. How do I fix this? What is a solution? You know, and just to pick yourself back up again. I really encourage trying to find a balance in your emotional health. It will do you good. Now, point number 3, goals. Goals. Okay, so it is so important that you write your goals down. There are so many times where I'm like, oh yeah, it's a new year, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, and then like 2 weeks later, I completely forgot about everything that I want to do. Make your goals realistic as well. When you don't make them realistic, you're not going to achieve them. And when I mean making them realistic, it is okay to have long-term goals, but a way to be able to achieve those long-term goals is to break them down into baby steps. For example, one of my goals for this year is I want to read 12 books this year. I don't know how I'm gonna do it with having to read so much at school, but I know that's a goal that I want achieved for myself. And so I had to think to myself, okay, how can I make it doable to read books point blank? This is how I came up with the number 12. And I thought to myself, okay, what if I read a book a month? Every night before I go to bed, I can read a book a month, which would get me 12 books a year, which, guys, let's just be honest, that's more books than I've read, like, willingly in a long time. And so I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna look for a book, and I have one currently that I was reading. It's actually Girl Boss, and I started reading it, but I didn't finish it completely. And so I looked at how much I had left to read, and I literally divided the amount of pages that were in the book by the amount of days that are in this month. These are the amount of pages that you need to read if you want to accomplish that goal by the end of the month. And now I'm finding it so much easier. It's not even like a crazy amount. I think I read like 5 pages a day, and I'm going to be able to achieve that goal. And so breaking your goals down and writing them down make achieving your goals possible. Tip number 4, being consistent. If you're not consistent with anything, you're not gonna see results. What helps me with being consistent is having a planner and staying organized and writing them down. I actually have a planner. It's called Day Designer, and it looks like this. So it breaks things down. Here's the day right here, and then over here we've got a to-do list. It's actually right here, and then we've got a schedule of the times over here in this section, and then you've got a little box for gratitude and then a little notes section. But let me tell you something, this to-do checklist has made me so consistent. I try to set an alarm every day to look at my planner, to check off my to-do list, and allow me to create a habit of being consistent. You're gonna start seeing your results. It's going to become a habit, and you're gonna start seeing the results of your consistency. And tip number 5, which I already got into, which is staying organized. I don't know about you, but having a clean space just changes the game for me. Just keeping my room clean, keeping my work area clean, keeping my desk clean. Just try it. Try cleaning your workspace or wherever it is, you know, that you spend most of your time in, and you will notice a huge difference. You're able to you function better, you feel better, and it's just awesome. Staying organized, you're able to put something in a section and remember that it's there instead of having to dig through a huge pile and wondering, okay, where did I put this thing? Because throughout the week, it's so easy to just have everything clutter up again, but just constantly cleaning up, constantly writing things down in my planner help me stay organized. Well, that is the end of my video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that these tips and tricks can help you in accomplishing your New Year's resolutions. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!